I've had a lot of fun with the Dark Souls 2 item description run, and after almost 500 item reads after this video's done, it's time for us to end the series. Today, I'm going to be fighting the Gank Squad, Throne Watcher, Throne Defender, Nashandra, and Aldia. And of course, I'll be reading their souls and their boss weapons, all that good stuff. If you find yourself enjoying the video, be sure to subscribe. I will be starting Dark Souls 3 next, so that'll be a pretty good series. I'm very excited for that. Anyway, let's get to the video. Okay, well, I expect to die, but I don't know. Maybe things will go all right. That seemed to hurt him pretty bad. Try and bait him out. You've got nothing on Havel. That didn't even hurt that bad, honestly. That hurt terribly. Okay. I think I remember beating this on my own. I think what I did when I fought them on my own is I did this, the thing that I'm doing right now. I'm spacing them out from each other, and then I'm just attacking the bow guy. Oh my gosh, those things are down here. So they jump down. He didn't pull out his bow once again. Or, sorry, his rapier. This is taking maximum focus. Okay, we got pretty good damage there. Once I get rid of him, this is where the real threat begins. I don't want to say fun. But honestly, getting rid of the bow guy is not really going to be that beneficial to us, even though he has to go. And you might as well just get rid of him, because at the end of the day, he is still shooting at you. But he hasn't hit me once with that bow. Meaning that if I wanted to, I could probably... Oh, really? You're going to move up? Are you going to move up? He's dead. Okay. Anyway. Now that he's dead, I still have to fight these two guys who like to stick together like glue. I gotta watch the bleed. Kinda sucks he didn't get hit by that. I feel like that's a woman in that armor. Maybe I misheard. I swear I heard a woman. Let's find out. Oh yeah, that's a woman. I gotta get back and wait for this bleed to finish. Okay, it's just me and you, pal. My least favorite, I'm assuming. I don't actually know. It's been so long since I fought them, but I think I remember this guy being a pain in the ass by himself. But I could also be mixing that up with the actual Havel. My brain just went off with an idea. I'm gonna try and poison him. He's poisoned. Wow. Poison's doing a lot of work. I think a lot of people underestimate poison, but I'm kind of seeing a lot of good damage. I could just tank his attacks. Look at that. Yeah, this is way better without summons. Ah, so we're healing, are we? Well, come get some. That was pretty good damage. I need to stop being so damn greedy. We're both... I feel like his poison's gonna end soon. That poison is doing so much of the heavy lifting. Come here, bud. He's just letting me. Did he just let me poison him almost there? Come here. He's poisoned again. Are you gonna heal? What's the plan? He had a heart attack. Okay. Sweet. That was a little bit easier by myself. First up, we have Flower Skirt. Skirt of a nameless troubadour. High durability despite its appearance. While troubadours can get by on their own through wily use of their arts for the most part, they might still require a generous patron. The stunning arrangement of layered flowers on this skirt is designed to capture the attention of a candidate for the position. Dark Greatsword. Hex adapted from an ancient sorcery, brandished dark like a sword. By its nature, dark is normally tranquil, but this hex releases a focused blade of dark and an uncharacteristic flash of brilliance. When you kill Vendrick, like I did in one of my earlier videos, his soul is not on him, so we're going towards it right now. Fun little fact about that, you have to be in human form, so I'm gonna have to pop an effigy here in a second. And here we go. Soul of the King. But we have one more item over here. I don't know why someone died over here. I'm gonna have to watch that. He got attacked by something. Maybe invaded? Soul of the King. Soul of Vendrick, King of Drangleic. This great soul beckoned the dark, overwhelming the king. Perhaps this king, who once ruled the world of men, was a lacking vessel for the true throne. Use the soul of he who would link the flame to acquire numerous souls, or to create something of great worth. And those somethings are... First up is Ruler's Sword. The strength of this sword is relative to the number of souls possessed by its wielder. One fragment of dark, having taken human shape, became obsessed with the king's soul. Impelled by its own cravings, it sought souls, and strove to make the strength of the giants its own. Now we have King's Ultra Greatsword, which I've actually used before in a playthrough, and it's really funny. An Ultra Greatsword forged from the soul of King Vendrick inflicts heavy damage on enemy armor. Only the king knows whether the depiction of the queen is a resentful mockery or an affectionate exaltation. And then lastly, King's Shield. Shield of Vendrick, King of Drangleic. One fragment of dark, having taken human shape, became obsessed with the king's soul. So this says the same thing as the other weapon. King's Crown. Crown of Vendrick, King of Drangleic. What makes a king? Some say that it is birthright, while others call it destiny. Perhaps it is not important, as long as the king's name serves to unite his people. And the rest of the set says the same thing. We're ready for the final part of the video. Okay, this is one of the most epic walk-ups to a boss in the entire game. Alright, Vin Girl, help me take care of this first part. Going in. He's a lot more than just a head now. You brought two, I brought two. How does it feel? Even playing field. Ouch, you hurt me. Okay, they're still both just paying attention to me. Alright. Hey, you gonna get involved there, bud? I just need you to split them up. They don't seem to care at all about him. What is he doing? What? I should not have summoned him. This was a mistake. I want to get this guy. I can't seem to get a hold of them. There we go. Now just let me smack him. I just need him to take... I don't care if I die after I beat these guys, because then you don't have to fight them again. They don't even care about me. Oh, that's not true. Oh no, I just remembered that they come back if you don't... Oh man, I'm a goober. That's not good. This is a silly boss. Oh, I see. He summons him back. Well, they're both... Oh, no way. He gets all his health back? Or is it only a one-way? I hope it's a one-way. We're going to find out very soon. Luckily, this guy, he's stuck in between us. I think we can deal with him fast enough to be done with it. Good Lord, stay still. Stay still, brother. I don't like being this close to the cliff. If you want to kill him, fine, but let me kill you. Goodness gracious. Okay. So that's done. Can't read any of the item descriptions yet. Man, I wish you would have died during that fight.
Brave undead, you have proven yourself to me. Now, be one with the dark.
Nah, I think I'm just gonna win. If you don't mind. I need to waste all of my pyromancies on her because I doubt Aldia. I am gonna get cursed. He's dead. And now I'm stuck with the extra health Nashandra. But I'm just going to throw fireballs. I'll get in there when I need to. This is extremely simple. Honestly, if I wanted to, I could just use some herbs. Oh, nope, she's coming. Got to be careful about gravity. Oh, she's at the shoot her laser. I think. Shoot your laser. Nope, that's not a laser. That's your stupid curse balls. There we are. No, no, no. You stay where you're at. I am running out of room, though. I need to deal with these. Need a little bit of space. Okay. I need to use a effigy. Just so I have more health. Oh boy. Yep. I mean, that was expected. Shoot your little lasers. I'm just going to throw the rest of these out. I dodged way too late, but she missed completely, so it works. Okay, Great Combustion's pretty good. She's almost dead. I'm so glad I get to fight Aldia next because this is a very lackluster fight when you're casting. Oh. There we go. Oh, no, don't curse me. Do not curse me. Nice. Soul of Nashandra. Run!
Many monarchs have come and gone. One drowned in poison, another succumbed to flame. Still another slumbers in the realm of ice. Not one of them stood here. As you do now. You, conqueror of adversities. Give us your answer.
Here we go. I don't know if this is hurting him, but I hope it is. It did, but he has so much health. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is gonna take a while. I died because I was too stupid to move. That's not good. That is not good at all. Oh, he doesn't have the fire. But he is about to hit me with that. I'm just going to let him hit me with that. Not very much damage. He should be... Okay. There he is. He doesn't have fire. He doesn't have fire. Okay, it's doable. It's definitely doable. Okay, I don't feel so bad now. He may be resistant, but we've done that much damage already. I think we'll be okay. Wow, or is that we're just gonna do that, are we? I kind of want to stay near him, but not that close. Holy shit. There he is. No poison. I'm not gonna bother. It seems like a bad idea. I'll just use my main weapon. I would have done much more damage if I would have stuck with it. So yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, so we have a plan. And now we just wait. It's pretty alright damage. I'm healing, I shouldn't be. Because he could pop up right on top of you there. It's just focus time now. Try not to fall off of the edge of the world. It's one of my favorite things to do. Fall off the edge. Run from this shit. He's gonna stop burning here in a second, I think. No, he's just gonna disappear. He's just gonna disappear. I'm already there, bud. Okay. Not bad, not bad. It's actually a fairly easy boss, but I do think he has a move that trips me up a little later. It might even be just this move here. I don't know how to dodge it. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm just gonna let it hit me, apparently. I'll just drink that. This I do know that I need to run for my life. That's my strategy. It's gonna disappear. Is he gonna try and pop up underneath me? Nope. But I do need to be there. Yep, so I can do this. Okay, he's halfway done. I feel much better about this fight. He is confusing. When he shoots that, I always expect it to come like right at me, and it didn't. Like, it's gonna go to... Okay, see, that time it actually did. It must just be a positioning thing? I don't know. Only fought... This is like my third time fighting this guy, like, ever. Like, with a character. I mean, obviously I just fought him. But I mean, like, 3 different characters I fought this guy with. This is the third one. What's he up to? Oh, his flames just went up higher. That's not great. I hate to do this, but I'm just going to sit here and block it. Stupid thing. I should have been just hitting him. What's next on the agenda? There he is. Get over there, hit him. Should have him done here in a second. He is loving that fireball, isn't he? I'm just gonna attack him. I got away from it. And he's almost done. He's not going to die here, but he will be fairly close. Is he doing the explosion thing? Yeah. Or the tree thing. Got him. Okay, he's done.
I lost everything and remain here patiently. The throne will certainly receive you. But the question remains. Would you tell me? Light, dark, or something else entirely?
I could just leave. I've never done that before. It's very tempting to just walk out. I won't let the people down. The throne is ours. So we'll grab our throne here. And then there's extremely long credits that you can't skip on new game. So those will play out. Then we'll read the rest of the items. So enjoy the cutscene.
You who link the fire. You who bear the curse. Once the fire is linked, souls will flourish anew, and all of this will play out again. It is your choice to embrace or renounce this. Great Sovereign, take your throne. What lies ahead, only you can see.
We're back in Majula like nothing happened. I noticed that Aldia does not have a soul. Okay, let's get started. First off, we have Throne Defender Soul. Soul of the Throne Defender. The throne of the king is sacred and requires an appropriate guardian. Throne Defender's soul makes two different items. First up, we have the Defender Greatsword. Greatsword wielded by the Throne Defender. Unleash its true power to enwreathen magic. The defender has stood by the throne for ages. Will his weight be worth the while? And then also he has Defender's Shield. Shield of the Throne Defender, permeated by powerful magic. Alright, so that's that. Now we have Throne Watcher Soul. Soul of the Throne Watcher. Throne of the king is sacred and must be observed closely at all times. He makes two weapons as well. Watcher's Greatsword is the first one, and it says Greatsword wielded by the Throne Watcher. Unleash its true power to enwreath magic. The Watcher has stood by the throne for ages. Will his weight be worth the while? Which is very similar to the Throne Defender's greatsword. And Watcher's Shield is the other one, and that says small shield used by the Throne Watcher, made from an old sacred chime. Soul of Nashandra. Soul of Nashandra, Queen of Drangleic. The fragments of the abyss of untold origin nourish their beings by the sides of would-be monarchs. Perhaps they were simply ordeals on the road to kinghood. One day, the flames will fade, and only darkness will remain. Unless, of course, an heir arrives. Use the special soul of this prisoner of desire to acquire numerous souls, or to create something of great worth. And Nashandra's soul makes 3 different items as well, just like King Vendrick. First up we have Scythe of Want, which I think is a very cool weapon that I'd love to use, but you have to basically play through the entire game to get it. A scythe born from the soul of Nashandra. The old one of the abyss was reborn in death, split into minuscule fragments, and spread across the land. After regaining their shapes, they crawled forth yearning for strong souls, in search of greater power. So that's the Scythe of Want. Then there's the Chime of Want, which says, Sacred Chime created from the soul of Nashandra. And then it says the same thing until the end. After taking their shapes, they courted monarchs of considerable power, which they desired to make their own. And then there's the Bow of Want, which also kind of seems like a cool weapon. And that says, a bow created from the soul of Nashandra. And then that says the old one of the abyss, which is, that part's the same. But then it goes on to say, light and dark are 2 sides of the same coin, much like the soul and the curse. The beings who presented themselves to those in search of kinghood were drawn to their awesome power. Alright, that puts us at 488 items, give or take. That is insane. That's a lot of yapping, but we got through it. I feel like I did learn a bit more about Dark Souls 2 through these item descriptions and reading them. I'm not the greatest at retaining information that I read only once, but I feel like when it's interesting, like Ferosa or Mira, the DLCs with the crowns, learning about each king, where some of these spells and pyromancies and hexes came from, and just learning a bit here and there about each boss. I like Dark Souls 1 the best out of the 3, but I think I enjoyed reading the items in this game more than I did the first game. But I think possibly part of that is because I know a bit more about Dark Souls 1's lore before I went into it, but I don't know, it's hard to tell anymore. They're all great video games. Speaking of, we have Dark Souls 3 coming up next, so I would expect that'll come out after the next Fallout video, which will be, once you've seen me play Fallout 3 Point Lookout, once you've seen that video come out, then you could expect Dark Souls 3 to start, so be expecting that soon. I'm going to probably look into a certain build, try and figure out what items I want to use, and just get to build crafting before I start. But I'm really excited. We'll also do the DLCs for that. And I expect there to be quite a bit of items to read in that game as well. So anyway, if you did enjoy, be sure to subscribe. If you want to help push this video out to others, be sure to like it. Comments help as well. And I'll see you in Dark Souls 3. Peace.